Welcome back to Central Valley today. All right, we are prepping for Valentine's Day here at Savage Serenity Med Spa. I'm here with Angela Hash, a registered nurse and aesthetic injector. This is her salon. And today we were just talking about this. We're talking about fillers. So that's something that you do here in addition to a whole bunch of other services.
Correct.
But what exactly is a filler? What does it do?
So we get lines and wrinkles for multiple reasons, right? We get it from constant muscle constriction from the same expression, smiling, laughing, eating, stressing, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, and so that's actually going to be addressed with neuromodulators, our neurotoxins like Botox, Daxxify, Jeuveau, but also we get lines and wrinkles from volume depletion in our face, fat pads shriveling or growing and repositioning through our face. Most of them are going to drop and fall and separate and congregate in areas we don't want them to. So you can use fillers to refill these areas, but you can also use them to reposition some of the areas.
Oh.
So there's a variety of things that you can do, but yes, fillers address volume depletion to help give us a more youthful appearance and restore us back to how we were a few years prior.
And the I guess most popular or most well-known area for the filler is the lips.
Correct.
And that's how you get that plump, youthful, that beautiful Cupid's bow that we were talking about, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. How often, if somebody is doing fillers, you know, maybe anywhere on their face, how often should they be retouching those fillers?
That's a great question. It's a question I get a lot actually, but it's going to vary a lot from person to person because we all have different anatomy mixed with what kind of filler are you using and what do you want your end goal or end result to be. So regardless if it's in the cheeks, the temples, the lips, nasolabial folds, or jowls, anything like that, that amount and how often you do it will vary depending on also your age.
Okay.
But usually what I tell people, instead of focusing on how long a product lasts, focus more on a maintenance plan.
Okay.
It might take a few appointments to get you to your end goal, but your maintenance doesn't begin until you've reached your end goal. Once you've reached your end goal, that's when maintenance begins. So for example, if you're someone who needs a total of 4 syringes all over your face to reach that goal, once you've reached it, your maintenance begins and you're probably going to do like 1 to 2 syringes a year.
Oh.
That way you're maintaining it versus running it to E and filling back up.
Yes.
And so it's a lot easier, kind of like filling up a gas tank.
Yeah.
If you run it to E and fill it up, it's super expensive.
Yeah.
And it takes more. But if you only work it down to that halfway tank and then fill up, it's a lot easier to maintain.
Like, sort of like, you know, lots of women know it's like going blonde. You're not going to get platinum in one visit, and you don't want to, you know, you don't want your hair like mine to try to get blonde again.
That is an excellent example.
Yeah.
Correct.
But when we're talking about fillers, we're talking about injectables as well. We also want to be taking care of you know, the way our skin looks, and we want to be doing facials and using the right moisturizers, and that's why you have your estheticians here. You're running a special right now.
We are. We're going to be running a special. If you call in, let us know that you saw this on the news, and you will get 10% off of your facial service, as well as 50% off of any one facial product.
That's huge because the good stuff, you want a little discount on the good stuff.
You do. There's a huge difference between medical grade skincare products and over the counter. So if you're buying it anywhere that's not a medical facility, it is not medical grade and it doesn't quite work the same.
Right. So you've got the good stuff here. You also are teaching people how to do what you do. So you're a registered nurse, you're also an aesthetic injector, and you're a national trainer for Revance. So what does that mean?
So Revance is a company that sells the different HA fillers that are the RHA collection, which is a much more natural looking and filling filler and has amazing longevity. It's the only filler that is actually not only made for, but approved for dynamic lines and wrinkles. Oh. And it has the capability to stretch and retract. So it's actually moving with your own facial dynamics. It's not a filler that just sits in your tissue and moves with you. Rather, when you smile, it smiles. When you relax, it relaxes. So it's flawless in motion. And they also have Daxxify, which is the only American-made neurotoxin. and which is a muscle relaxer, much like Botox, but a different brand.
Right.
But it lasts twice as long.
Oh, then
So it's much more convenient.
maybe I need to see you for that, because I do love my neurotoxins. Okay, we will have all the information on Savage Serenity Med Spa. We also have the QR code down there. If you get your phone out right now, you can follow them on social media and find out where they're doing all of their examples. If you want to see her filler examples, we'll put that all online. Angela, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate it.